offering everything from tranquil boat rides through tree-shaded canals to world-class art museums and chic boutique shopping. You'll never be bored in this town. Once you've ticked off your biggest bucket list items, be sure to venture outside the Canal Ring, the fan-like network of waterways that dominates the historic city center. When visiting Europe's best-preserved 17th-century city, the real challenge is using your time wisely. Read on for our list of suggestions to get you started. These are our editor's picks for what to do in Amsterdam. In this video, we are going to show you top 10 things to do in Amsterdam, Netherlands. Before we start the video, please like and subscribe to our channel for future updates. Let's start the video. Number 10. Straat Museum. Graffiti fans, rejoice! Amsterdam now has a second museum devoted to street art, and it's a doozy. Straat seeks out cutting-edge and emerging talent, with more than 130 artists from 32 countries represented in its 150-plus strong collection. Occupying a colossal warehouse in the former shipbuilding area of NDSM, Straat has some 86,000 square feet of exhibition space inside, while outside, its facade is plastered in murals, including a huge kaleidoscope-like portrait of a smiling Anne Frank by Brazilian street art legend Eduardo Cobra. Number 9. Ferry to Amsterdam-Noord. Amsterdam's free ferry system is an essential part of the city's transportation system, shuttling pedestrians, cyclists, and mopeds across the IG River to Amsterdam-Noord every day. There are two main routes. The most popular, to Buxloterweg, takes less than 5 minutes and drops you practically at the foot of the ADM Tower and the architecturally striking I Film Institute. The other, a 15-minute journey, goes to NDSM, a former industrial shipyard that's been transformed into one of the city's trendiest areas. Ferries run approximately every 4 to 6 minutes, leaving from behind Central Station. There's a countdown clock right next to the dock that shows the next departures. It's all fairly straightforward, and an activity not to miss. Number 8. Foodhallen. The Foodhallen stands out among other food halls thanks to its top-notch offerings, serving everything from reimagined Dutch classics to Vietnamese and Mexican treats. Housed inside a former tram depot, the venue is buzzing at all hours of the day. Aggressively guard your table if you manage to get one at all. Gin and tonic bar makes what you'd think it would with a range of different ingredients. Try the one with Geneva for something a bit different. Beer bar, meanwhile, pours more than 60 different local and international beers, including 2 brewed specifically for Foodhallen. It's an ideal refueling stop at any time of day, particularly in winter when you need to thaw out after a long day of sightseeing. Number 7. Albert Cuyp Markt. This street market on Albert Cuypstraat, between Ferdinand Bolstraat and Van Moostraat, has been at it for over 100 years. It's one of the largest markets in Europe, with 260 stands selling fruit, vegetables, fish, flowers, clothing, and more, open Monday through Saturday. Load up on food and assorted knickknacks, and keep an eye out for the ultimate shopping trophy, a wheel of Gouda cheese. Number 6. Rederij to Jordaan Private Boat Tour. Slick, slick, slick. As VIP canal cruises go, Captain Reinhard Sprank's historic saloon boat tours, aboard 1932 Teak Duty Wellmode or 1908's smaller Ferryhild, are really the business. He and his partner Mello run the show, taking private groups, reservations necessary, on bespoke tours of Amsterdam's legendary canals. Pickup is from your waterside hotel or Café Van Puffelen by their office. This is going to be the highlight of your European tour, combining an utterly beautiful vintage boat, the most sophisticated company in town, and, for a supplement, red roses, gourmet finger food, and bottomless champagne. Number 5. Brouwerij IJ. Brouwerij IJ is the pub offshoot of the namesake Amsterdam Brewery, so expect to find lots of Belgian-style beers. Menu standouts include full-bodied ales, brewed with organic ingredients, but the occasional seasonal brews are also winners. It's worth stopping in on a sunny day just to unwind with a good beer beside the canal. Number 4. Portuguese Synagogue. Just east of the city center, in the Jewish Cultural Quarter, you'll find one of Europe's largest and oldest active synagogues. Its magnificent interior looks much as it did in 1675, with its original towering stone columns, vaulted timber ceiling, and wooden pews surrounding a massive Torah ark made of gleaming wood. The building still has no electricity. Evening services are illuminated by hundreds of candles in the large brass chandeliers. The sheer size of the synagogue and the beauty of its interior will leave you awestruck. As it is still an active house of worship, visitors are asked to behave respectfully. Number 3. Vondelpark. You'll find Amsterdam's version of Central Park, spanning about 120 acres just outside the canal ring. This swath of green offers a welcome visual alternative to the monochromatic sea of brick that makes up central Amsterdam. Don't miss the fish statue by Pablo Picasso, and take advantage of the numerous music, dance, and cabaret performances at the open-air theater during the summer months. Number 2. Rijksmuseum. Reborn in 2013 after a decade-long, $441 million revamp. This is the biggest of Amsterdam's big three museums. Yes, there are plenty of galleries of Golden Age paintings, though with 8,000 masterworks on display. This isn't a niche affair. Model ships, rich costumes, and Asian art figure into the museum's well-paced chronological trot, from the Middle Ages to Mondrian. The museum app, with its 14 themed tours, is well worth downloading for free from the Apple Store, and the Wi-Fi is good enough to make wayfinding a breeze. Number 1. The Nine Streets. The western part of the canal ring is a labyrinthine neighborhood, known as Die Negen Straatjes, the Nine Streets, filled with independent shops. The act of shopping becomes a full-on afternoon activity as you wander the brick sidewalks, searching for the perfect quirky souvenir or gift. It's full of designer and vintage boutiques, cutting-edge galleries, quaint cafes, and delightfully cluttered antique shops. That's it for today. We hope you found our video interesting. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with others. Also, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our new uploads. In the end, thanks for watching, and see you next time.